Tattoos hurt, but there are some things you can do to make your next tattoo experience hurt a lot less. And that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. So if you are someone that is scared of the pain, don't worry, I got you covered. Starting off at number 1 is to get a good night's sleep before your tattoo appointment. This is something so simple that makes all the difference. During that tattoo session, your body is going to be burning through a lot of energy. And no matter what type of tattoo you plan on getting, the more energy, the better. The more rest up your body is going into that appointment, the better you're gonna be able to manage the pain of getting that tattoo. Don't be that person that knows you have a tattoo appointment the next day, but you decide to either party all night or stay up binging your favorite Netflix show. Plain and simple, if you come in exhausted, you're not gonna have a fun time, and chances are you're not even gonna be able to take the pain of that tattoo. Number 2 is to go in sober, and this means no alcohol or no smoking that wacky pack. Don't listen to those people that recommend you to go get drunk or high and then go get a tattoo because it's gonna hurt less. This couldn't be further from the truth. It's a total myth, and it actually does the exact opposite. It's gonna make your tattoo hurt a lot more if you do it this way. For example, alcohol is a blood thinner. So if you were to go under the influence and your blood's all thin, not only are you gonna bleed a lot more, but also your skin is not gonna take the ink so easily. Now combine that with all of the drunken movement you'll probably have in the tattoo chair. All of these things will make the tattoo process take a lot longer and cause you a lot more pain. And when it comes to smoking, you know, depending on who you are, this could either help or hurt you managing the pain. When somebody smokes and goes to get a tattoo, everyone is different. So it's really hard to say whether it's gonna help reduce the pain or make it a more painful experience. So me, I don't recommend doing it at all. But I do recommend you subscribing to EvolveINK. Number 3 may sound silly, but drinking a lot of water will make that tattoo experience hurt a lot less. Hear me out. The night before your tattoo appointment, you really want to aim to drink as much water as possible. The more hydrated you are, the more healthier and hydrated your skin will be. This allows your skin to take the ink better, causing you a faster tattoo application. This allows less trauma to your skin, causing you a less painful experience. And of course, don't forget to drink some H2O during that tattoo session. Tip number 4 is to try and schedule your appointment as early as possible. If you can, of course. Adrenaline is like the best natural painkiller. So if you were to go get a tattoo when these levels are peaked, it's going to drastically reduce the pain of getting that tattoo. I tested this out myself and it helps so much. The morning and midday sessions are the way to go. Tip number 5 is to eat a big meal. Consider the day of your tattoo appointment cheat day. The last thing you want to do is to go into that session with an empty tank or stomach, or else expect a lot of misery. Load up on as many carbs and sugary snacks as possible. With a belly full of food, your body is going to have the stamina to sit there better during that tattoo session. And don't forget those mid-tattoo snacks because those hit different. Number 6 is one of my favorite ways to reduce the pain of getting a tattoo, and I feel like a lot of people don't do this, and that is, don't get so caught up on thinking about the pain, and instead look at your tattoo, watch it come to life, and get excited. When you start thinking about how painful the tattoo is going to be and focus on the needle, we tend to freak ourselves out even more. And when you're focusing on everything that's going on in the needle, your nerves are going to start sending signals to your brain, intensifying that tattoo pain, causing you a more painful experience than it actually is. So instead of thinking about the pain and freaking yourself out, start thinking about how awesome that tattoo is gonna look when it is fully complete. This helps out a ton. Not only will it cause a less painful experience, but you're also gonna get even more excited for that tattoo. Side note, leave a comment below if you're somebody that actually likes watching the tattoo getting done. I'm one of those people. Number 7 is to take breaks, but take them sparingly. No matter if it's your first tattoo or you're adding one to your collection, we sometimes feel a little awkward to ask your artist for breaks. But getting tattoos, they actually take a lot out of you, like physically and mentally. So if you need to take a break, just ask for one. Take a quick break to use the bathroom, eat a snack, or just simply to collect yourself. Also, from that tattoo being done, your body is going to create endorphins, and those endorphins can actually help block out the pain, and when you take breaks, those endorphins can maximize. But if you take them for too long, those endorphin levels start to go down, and when you go back into that chair, it could be a little bit more painful, or a lot more painful. 5-minute breaks. they do wonders. Tip number 8 is to use a product like tattoo numbing cream. I'll say it, I was wrong about tattoo numbing cream. I used to be super against it, but like everything in the tattoo industry, things have gotten better and they're evolving. Nowadays, tattoo numbing products have gotten like ridiculously good. They remove the pain completely during that tattoo application. The only thing realistically that you'll feel is like a little bit of a vibration. Now, I personally don't use them myself, but that's just how people are describing the feeling. But with that said, if you're somebody that wants to use the numbing cream, be sure to get a high quality product because a lot of the lower end stuff, they don't last that long. 30 minutes max. So you want to get that good quality numbing product. Okay, so remember earlier when we talked about not focusing on the pain? Well, doing things that keep your mind busy during that tattoo session is key to reduce the pain of getting that tattoo. Like seriously, this is a pro tip, so bring it in. Make a playlist of your favorite songs that get you really hyped, download movies for that tattoo appointment, read a book, or just bring a friend to talk to while the tattoo is being applied. Whatever it takes to occupy your mind from that tattoo being applied, do it. This is gonna drastically reduce the pain of getting your tattoo, and the time is just gonna like fly by. But make sure you're preparing these distractions before the appointment. You don't wanna forget and walk in empty-handed. Now, number 10 is to make sure you go to a professional tattoo artist. Now, the reason why I say go to a professional tattoo artist is because if you go to somebody that hasn't been tattooing long, they're not professional, they don't know how to work with the skin, maybe they're tattooing you and putting the needle too deep into your skin, and all these separate things, it's not only gonna make a more painful experience, but it's also gonna really jack up your skin, and it's just not gonna be good overall. A professional tattoo artist knows what they're doing. They know how to make their clients as comfortable as possible. They work with the skin a lot better, and they apply the tattoo much quicker, and all of these things makes for not only a better tattooing experience, but a less painful tattoo experience. You wanna be in the chair as little as time as possible and as comfortable as possible. Both of these things drastically reduce the pain of getting that tattoo. Now, once you get that tattoo done, you want to make sure that you're not doing anything to mess it up. Check this video out right here on how to not ruin your tattoo, and subscribe. Thanks.